What's up, boys and girls? This is Lance White, and you are watching WGS-TV.
Welcome to another installment of WGS-TV right here on YouTube.com/WrestleGamer and ZFX-TV. I'm WWE Billy Boudreaux, and this is going to be my Friday Night Smackdown review for the week of October 19th, 2012. We open up this week's SmackDown with the addition of Miz TV. Miz, off the heels of losing the Intercontinental title to Kofi Kingston this past Wednesday on WWE's main event, makes the announcement, and I kind of figured that it was going to go the way I thought it was going to go, where Miz will be invoking his rematch clause for WWE's Hell in the Cell pay-per-view to take on Kofi Kingston for the Intercontinental title. Again, just exactly the way I called it. But then again, now he brings out his guest, and that's the tag team champions, Team Hell No, to talk about, you know, the finals for the tag team #1 contendership tournament. You know, who's going to be facing Team Hell No at Hell in the Cell? Will it be Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio, or Team Rhodes Scholars? And they start bickering back and forth, which brings out Big Show to talk a little bit about what happened with him and Daniel Bryan on Monday night, which prompts the show-off Dolph Ziggler to come out and start putting himself over. And next thing we get Booker T to come out, and this was basically used to set up two matches. Now, initially, my thought was, before Dolph Ziggler came out, my initial thought was going to be Team Hell No versus Big Show and The Miz. But when Dolph Ziggler came out, and just kind of had me think, what match it was going to be. But it ended up being Team Hell No taking off Dolph Ziggler and The Big Show. The Miz was in the opening contest this week on Friday Night Smackdown as he took on the Viper, Randy Orton. Miz TV will get a 4 out of 5. It was a great segment, a hilarious opening to it. Kane, I just love Kane's mic skills. He's just getting so good on the microphone. It's just, it's unfathomable on just how good, really good Kane is. Now, not only is he a good in-ring worker, but his mic skills just improve tremendously. Let's go to the opening match, I should say. Randy Orton versus The Miz. Great match. You get two good main eventers opening up your Friday Night Smackdown. It kind of makes the rest of the show hard to follow, but this was a really good match. Miz did get opened up a little bit more from that wound above his right eye, courtesy of Kofi Kingston's Trouble in Paradise kick from Monday night. Thank God they didn't show any replays of that, because I don't know how many more times I could stand seeing Miz get kicked right in the face from Monday night. I mean, that is just horrible to look at. But Miz did get opened up a little bit more, but he still put on a really good match for Randy Orton. Randy Orton hits the RKO and gets the win. And following the match, Alberto Del Rio from a luxury box cut some more of a promo for their match coming up at Hell in a Cell between him and Randy Orton. 4 out of 5 on this one. I thought it was still really good. Orton and Miz, again, two great main eventers. And, of course, Miz got the Intercontinental title match coming up for him at the Hell in a Cell. Next up, we had Team Rhodes Scholars taking on Justin Gabriel and Tyson Kidd. Last time we saw Justin Gabriel took a lot of hard spots for an upper mid card match at best between him and Antonio Cesario. But this was still a really good match. I kind of figured Team Rhodes Scholars were going to get the push, considering the fact they're in the finals and the tournament, which will be determined on Monday Night Raw, pending everyone's healthy. We were supposed to have it last week on Raw when Rey Mysterio came down with the flu. So, pending everyone's health, we will have the finals on Monday Night Raw. And, of course, I will talk about it on my Monday Night Raw preview. And as far as this match goes, I'm going to go 3.5 out of 5. It was kind of predictable. Rhodes Scholars was going to get the push, but that's the only reason why I deduct half a point. Other than that, still phenomenal match. Justin Gabriel and Tyson Kidd both look really good. Gabriel and Kidd are very, very talented, and I just don't understand why WWE doesn't really see anything in them. They're keeping them mid-card at best. Especially Justin Gabriel and Tyson Kidd. As singles guys and as a tag team. Next up was the second of the featured bouts from the opening segment as Team Hell No took on Dolph Ziggler and The Big Show. Really good match. It was a great tag match featuring the tag team champions, the Show Off, and the world's largest athlete. I really can't say anything bad about it. I was thoroughly entertained. Team Hell No gets victory when Daniel Bryan slaps on the no-lock on Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler's arm looked like it was contorted in a bad way. You know, maybe it was just the way it looked on camera, but holy moly, yikes. I mean, you know, and Ziggler tapped out. So, they get the victory. And then, of course, they go up to the stage where they were watching the replay, and next thing you know, we see, I'm the tag team champions. No, I'm the tag team champions. And as they're arguing, Rhodes Scholars come up from behind and jump Team Hell No, throwing them off the ramp. Now, if they're doing this much with Team Rhodes Scholars, if WWE does not put them over in the finals coming up on Monday Night Raw, I just have to ask, what in the hell is WWE doing? What in the hell is WWE doing this much with a good heel tag team in the form of Team Rhodes Scholars, you know, doing all this against Team Hell No, and you're not going to put them over and put them in the tag team championship match at Hell in a Cell? That's just a waste of everyone's time. And you put Cody Rhodes and Damian Sandow together, you give them a gimmick name, and you're just not going to do anything with them? I just don't understand that. I really, really don't. 4 out of 5 on this one. Again, all 4 guys look really strong in this match. And like I said, I thought it was the spot where Team Hell No got jumped by Team Rhodes Scholars. You know, that's leading me to believe that WWE should put Rhodes Scholars over on Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara. I know a lot of people out there would disagree with me about me saying that because, you know, there are a lot of Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio fans and Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara marks out there who want to see Mysterio and Sin Cara get the push. But with all they're doing between Team Rhodes Scholars and Team Hell No, they got to give Rhodes Scholars the push. I'm sorry, but, you know, flat out, if Rhodes Scholars does not get the push on Monday Night Raw, I will be shocked and dismayed, to be honest with you. Next up, we have Antonio Cesaro taking on Ted DiBiase. Now, before the actual match started, like during Cesaro's entrance, they showed a promo where I thought they were dropping the Rosetta Stone gimmick off of Cesaro. Instead, he says hi in like 5 different languages. Okay, WWE, I am begging and pleading. Nobody cares if Cesaro can speak in 5 different languages. Nobody cares. Now, he can cut a good promo. We just don't need the other languages in it. Keep it English. We don't... Honestly, what does knowing 5 different languages bring to Antonio Cesaro's character, his gimmick? Nothing. Honestly. Personally, I feel that it brings nothing to Cesaro's gimmick. But, on SmackDown, he took on a familiar face, Ted DiBiase. You know, the master of the DiBiase Posse Party. Just imagine that one slip of the tongue, and I'll probably get pulled from YouTube. As far as this match goes, it was okay. DiBiase looked pretty good from being gone for so long. But he still put up a really good match with Cesaro, but the United States champion. Again, on his quest to bring some legitimacy back to the United States title, gets the win over Ted DiBiase. I must say, for after him taking that hard bump off the 450 from Justin Gabriel on Monday Night Raw, Cesaro looked in really good shape. I really could have sworn that Cesaro might have had some injured ribs or an injured shoulder after taking that nasty 450 splash off of Monday Night Raw, but Cesaro, you know, it must have been just like a one-night thing or something like that. Next up, we have the three-man band being represented by Heath Slater taking on Brodus Clay. First, I would like to say boo to this because we did not get to see the Funkadactyls do their booty up entrance. I always get a huge smile on my face whenever I see the Funkadactyls do the booty up dance entrance. And we did not see it tonight. So I am saddened that we did not get to see the Funkadactyls go booty to booty with each other. Like, that's always good television, WWE. Always good television when you have your Funkadactyls go booty to booty, entrance up, and dance in the ring. To me, your ratings get a slightly little higher, and I'll leave everyone to that kind of euphemism and cliche and image visualization I think nobody needs to have at this point in time, because I'm pretty sure after hearing that coming out of my voice, I'm pretty everyone is shocked, dismayed, mortified, horrified, and probably vomiting in a bucket right now. But as far as this, now here's the surprising thing. Now Slater gets the win over Brodus Clay using like a kick-out version of an RKO. I really don't know how to really describe the finisher, but then we had the three-man band cut a promo, and like I said in Raw, the Shining Star, Rick Starr, was on the Skype call with me during this, and you know, he kind of disagrees with the gimmick, but you know, I'm trying to give the three-man band the benefit of the doubt. Well, two of the three members, and this is what I said. I said Heath Slater, I can believe the gimmick from Heath Slater. McIntyre, you know, he's really trying to pull off the rock star kind of style of it, the three-man band, and Slater and McIntyre can pull it off. Jinder Mahal, to quote The Miz, really? Maybe they should cut it down to the two-man band, to be honest with you, because like I said, the gimmick fits more with Slater and McIntyre than it does with Jinder Mahal. I just don't buy it coming from Jinder Mahal. I'm sorry, but I just don't believe it. 3 out of 5 on this one, and man, you know, like I said, it gets a 3 out of 5. I'm just gonna split the difference. It was still an okay match, but you know, the shocker of Slater being put over on Brodus Clay again. How far has Brodus Clay fallen from grace in the WWE? I mean, a lot of hype built around his return, and it returns with the Funkasaurus gimmick, and is now just like Ezekiel Jackson's run with the Intercontinental title. He's just flatlining. And another reason why I only give it an average score, no booty up dance from the Funkadactyls. Oh, I was really looking forward to it. Next matchup, it pitted Layla and Natalya. For a Divas match, this was shit. Layla, and this is how you can tell that I'm not really interested in a match that the WWE is doing, especially with the Divas. Now, we'll admit, Natalya's hot, Layla's hot. Natalya's got talent, and Layla's got some talent. But the matchup was just so blasé that I was actually listening to MP3s on my laptop rather than watching the match. That's how uninterested I was in this match between Layla and Natalya. It bored me that much. And it does not happen that often. Well, when the Divas are out there, yeah, it does happen. And a lot of people are saying, oh, they're eye candy, why don't you stare at that? Well, that's the problem. You're watching a wrestling show to see good in-ring wrestling. And we're seeing the Divas being devolved, yes, you heard me right, I said devolved, into eye candy who can't wrestle worth a crap. Now, Layla and Natalya, for talent-wise, being two good in-ring women's wrestlers, put on a shit match. A shit match. It was that bad. 2 out of 5. I would have rather seen Eve Torres versus Kelly Kelly in a mediocre match rather than this Layla Natalya match, which was awful. 2 out of 5. The only reason why he gets a 2 is because Layla Natalya's hotness. You know, it bumps it up the score. If it wasn't for them looking good, 1 out of 5. And this week's featured bout, main event, it was Sheamus versus Wade Barrett and a lumberjack match. Now, the way this came about, Sheamus was backstage with Teddy Long, and he said, you know, for the past 2 weeks, he's been in a match with Wade Barrett, and Big Show always ran in and interfered, and he really would like to put the issue to rest with Wade Barrett. And Teddy Long, I don't know why I'm saying DiBiase, but Teddy Long decided that he would advise Booker T to make this match into a lumberjack match, so that way there's nowhere to run and no interference. Eve Torres was in the background, lurking in the shadows, and overheard the conversation between Teddy Long and Sheamus, then goes to Booker T herself and with the suggestion, and it kind of makes Teddy Long look bad in front of Booker T. And then Eve leaves her iPad there, and you know, later on in the night, Long shows the iPad to Caitlyn. Caitlyn takes some pictures of the iPad of what's on it, and possibly we'll find out either on Monday Night Raw or next week on Friday Night Smackdown the contents of that iPad and the pictures that Caitlyn took. Just figured I'd bring that up to speed, you know, for those of you who actually pay attention and give a damn what the WWE Divas are doing. But now, Sheamus versus Wade Barrett in a lumberjack match. Oh, this was a very, very good match. You know, just as good as the other 2 matches were that they had on Monday Night Raw, despite the interference with the Big Show. Sheamus versus Wade Barrett, phenomenal match. I like the fact that Friday Night Smackdown, the guys around the ring, you know, broke out into a brawl, kind of like what we saw in Impact Wrestling. And by the way, for those of you who are wondering, you know, why I don't have an Impact Wrestling review up on here, it's because Impact Wrestling last night was total shit. Yeah, you know, heard me say that that word several times, and you know, normally I don't say it that much often, but last night's Impact Wrestling was bad. That's why there is no review of Impact Wrestling this week. You know, if you're a hardcore fan of TNA, 1, I feel bad for you, and 2, like I said, if, you know, whenever there's a bad Impact, there will be no review. Last night, bad Impact, no review. But now, as far as Sheamus, Wade Barrett, and this match goes, you know, during the melee, Wade Barrett gets distracted, and then boom, bro kick. 1 bro kick later, Sheamus is the winner. And Dolph Ziggler comes up from behind, gives a zigzag, and attempts to cash in his Money in the Bank contract. And Big Show said, none of that, and KO'd Dolph Ziggler. We may see some sort of response, I should say, from Ziggler, possibly on Monday Night Raw, for the actions of the Big Show on Friday Night Smackdown. If not on Monday Night Raw, then possibly on Friday Night Smackdown. Again, I'm just basing this on assumption. I'll go into more detail on it on the Raw preview coming up Monday. But, you know, I'm just basing it on assumption that we might see a response from Ziggler either on Monday Night Raw or next week's SmackDown for Big Show's actions tonight on SmackDown. 4.5 out of 5 on the final match. I thought it was that good. Overall score on Friday Night Smackdown this week, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Miz TV opening was really good. The only thing that wasn't good is I'm watching Friday Night Smackdown on a 42-inch high-definition LCD TV, and WWE continued to show close-ups of the stitches above Miz's right eye. And when you are trying to eat while watching Friday Night Smackdown and you see something like that, your appetite tends to go bye-bye. Opening match for Orton and Miz, great. Del Rio again putting over their match for Hell in the Cell from the luxury box with the promo. Team Rhodes Scholars taking on Justin Gabriel and Tyson Kidd. Again, Rhodes Scholars figured they were going to go over, but Gabriel and Tyson Kidd still put on an entertaining match. Why WWE isn't putting more stock into Gabriel and Tyson Kidd, I just don't know. Team Hell No taking on Dolph Ziggler and Big Show was a good match. Cesaro and Ted DiBiase, okay. Heath Slater and Brodus Clay, again, no booty up dance from the Funkadactyls. And again, only McIntyre and Heath Slater, I believe, for the gimmick. Jinder Mahal, I don't think so. Layla and Natalya, couldn't care. And the finale, the Sheamus versus Wade Barrett Lumberjack match, great match. So what I want to know now from you guys out there, the viewers and subscribers, your thoughts on Friday Night Smackdown this week. Be sure you put your comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and favorite this video. And don't forget to please subscribe to youtube.com/WrestleGamer and youtube.com/ZFXTV Network. So with that being said, I'm Billy Boudreaux saying thank you very much for watching.
Hi, I'm Chris Master 1, and you've been watching WGS-TV on YouTube. Be sure and check out the Friday Night Renegade show every Friday from 10 to midnight Eastern, only on GCSUradio.com. And remember, keep it on rocking, folks. Oh, check out my YouTube channel as well, youtube.com/ChrisMaster1. We'll see you on the next episode of WGS-TV.